And we are live. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Buana Thurman. I want to welcome all of you to our weekly webinar. This is actually probably the last time you will see this presentation. I actually had a new presentation set up for you tonight, but I wasn't able to get everything set up in time. For those of you that know me, you know how I am about technology. So, in any case, I want to thank all of you for taking some time out of your schedule this evening. My name is Buana Thurman, and as one of the Core 3 founders, I just want to take a second and share a little bit about Travelution, who we are, what we do, and how we may be able to enhance your life in a major way. First of all, I just want to say this. Whoever invited you to this webinar, you need to call them up and thank them. And the reason that I say that is because they have just shared something with you that, or they are sharing something with you right now that very few people in the world know about. And if you ever heard of being at the right place at the right time, you are definitely here. So we want to thank you for your time. We're going to be respectful of your time. I do want to ask, though, as we go through this information, give us your undivided attention, because there are going to be some things that are life changing. There are going to be some people that hear this for the very first time tonight, and a year from now, 6 months from now, your life won't be the same. And so your undivided attention, I'm going to ask for it. For those of you that I haven't had a chance to meet, or maybe you're wondering, like, who is this guy? Again, my name is Buana Thurman. I've been around the network marketing industry. I've been a business owner for the past 20 years of my life. Never really had a job. And I've had jobs prior to graduating from college, but that was my whole ticket. My folks really forced education, pushed education. I ended up going to a small school in Atlanta called Morehouse. I graduated with an honors degree in finance and couldn't find a job. I ended up, playing the resume game. I saw so many people ahead of me who were frustrated, who were broke, who were tens of thousands of dollars in debt like I was. So I circled an ad in the newspaper, and that's how I got exposed to the networking industry. Well, over the past 4.5 years, I kind of gotten into a traditional business role where I own a turf care company based out of Charleston, South Carolina. And so that's, my bread and butter. And I say that because I don't want any of you on this phone to feel like you got to quit your job or leave your current income. I've always been a believer in multiple streams of income. I've always been a believer in residual income, and we're going to talk a little bit about that this evening. Now, I do want to say this also. This company is going to become a global household name. Everybody will know about Travelution and who we are, and mainly because of the experience that we offer our agents as well as our VIP clients. But at the end of this, there's going to be probably one of three types of people. The first type person is going to be somebody that says, look, if you guys can show me how I can, save a lot of research time and hours looking for my travel needs. If you guys can save me a little bit of money, if you guys can show me, how I can have an amazing experience, I'm there. And so I want you to understand we're here to share this with you, and it should be fun. Now, before I even talk about Travelution, I want to talk a little bit about the network marketing industry, because there's this preconceived notion about network marketing. While network marketing, in my opinion, is one of the best business models that's ever been created. And I say that because where can you go and in a year's time develop a six-figure income with no overhead? Where can you go in a year's time and have thousands of people responsible for your income? Where can you go in 30 days? Have a business that's operating in the black with no overhead? Where can you go where everything else is already set up for you and you just have to share your program. And so to me, to be a part of something where the people above you actually care, where the people above you actually want you to be better than they are. And I'm not here to say that Travelution is the only way, but I am here to say that Travelution is a way. If you don't know this, there's 175,000 new people that join this industry on a weekly basis. And, I laugh because sometimes the most skeptical people about our industry are the brokers. And not only that, whoever invited you to this call, they didn't want you to hear about Travelution through somebody else. They wanted you to hear about Travelution through them. And so that's all we're gonna do. But don't be like some people where they just have a bag of excuses but going nowhere in life. I know people that always complain and saying I'm too busy or I don't have time to do anything, but their life is miserable. They don't have time to enjoy their family. They don't have time to enjoy their kids. They don't have time for themselves. I talk to people who become skeptical about this, but they're broke. They're in a dead end job, or they've changed 5 to 10 jobs over the past 2 years. And so, there's so many people out there that have no real retirement income or no real future. And so, again, I'm not here to say that Travelution is the only way, but it is a way. And so let's get into it here. But there's 3 types of people that'll see this. A VIP client, somebody that says, you know what, I'd love to be able to travel the world for pennies on the dollar, save anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 this year in tax savings, and also be able to really enjoy and have some real freedom in your life. If you're that person, you need to really, really pay close attention. Now, being a certified travel agent is more than just getting discounted fares. It's more than just getting the hookup. We have all of that, and all of that is available, but this is really about becoming the largest travel company in the world, becoming one of the fastest growing travel companies in the world. We want our VIP clients to have the best travel experience on the planet. And so if you know people that are sick and tired of being a confirmation number, that really want to have real customer service, a real travel experience, pay close attention, because all the other perks and benefits, they will come. It's all great stuff, but this is a real business where people are making real income and real professionals. So who do we serve? We serve our VIP clients, and we also serve our home-based agents. Everything about Travelution is about having an experience. And so some of you may be travelers, and I always ask this question, is there anybody on this hangout tonight that's not going to go out over the next 12 months and do some type of personal, business, or vacation travel? And I'd be willing to bet probably 98% of the people on this phone are going to do something. You're going to do something. And so this is what we can do to, help our clients. Number one, we can definitely make sure that our clients don't have to spend hours, and I mean hours, of exhausting research time. We can make sure that our clients are more than just a confirmation number. We can make sure that our clients are really experiencing what I call VIP customer service. You book something online through Travelocity or Expedia or Hotwire, you are not going to talk to somebody. You are simply going to be a confirmation number. If you know people that just are sick and tired of spending unnecessary money, and you know what? One of the things about our clients, it doesn't matter whether your budget is $1,000 or $10,000, we will find the vacation experience that will be a once in a lifetime experience. Now, as far as our agents are professionally trained. They're certified. We have, in my opinion, the only certified industry approved training program. We're connected with all the major vendors all across the world. We have the best rates and the top tier vendor commissions. And I'll tell you why in just a second. We are an all-inclusive travel company. So, I really want people to understand this. Travel is way more than just, going on a cruise or going on an all-inclusive or going to an island. Travel is getting a rental car. Travel is taking a flight. Travel is business travel. Travel is going on cruises. Travel is a concert, an amusement park, a play. Travel is a sporting event. If you know people that want to go to the Final Four, people that want to go to the NBA playoffs, the NBA finals, these are things that as travel agents, we can help you attain. So we are all inclusive. We definitely help our clients understand the fine print, and probably the biggest assets of a travel agent is we're going to save you time and definitely going to save you some money. And more importantly, if something does happen, we can help you troubleshoot those problems. We can help you have a life of ease while you're spending lots of money on your vacation of a lifetime. And here's the biggest misconception. Using a travel agent does not cost you a dime. I mean, not one dime. That is such a huge misconception. A lot of people think that, oh my gosh, it's going to cost me money, cost more money. No, 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 no. A travel agent doesn't cost you a dime. As a matter of fact, in many, many, many cases, 95% of the time, we're going to save you money. Now, our company's based out of Jacksonville, Florida. These, if you're watching along the Hangout, these are our owners and founders, Mr. Dusty and Amanda Devine. They are really the backbone behind the travel side of our business. They've been travel agents for the past 10 years. They've had their own host agency for the past 7 or 8 years. And last year alone, they went out and their travel business did over $16 million. And so that is why we are able to have access to the vendor rates. That's why we have access to the top tier commissions. Not only that, they've earned millions of dollars in the network marketing industry. So when you take their experience, and I like to call our owners and founders, they are what I like to call not just successful and not just experienced, but successfully experienced. And they partnered up with Dave and Faraday, Dave Manning and Faraday Hosenapur. They are just some of the best people that I know. Down to earth, real people, and they're some of the most successful people that's ever done network marketing. They've made it to the top of 6 different network marketing companies. Not only have they been able to go out and earn millions of dollars, but they've been top producers, top money earners. They've been able to help other people earn millions of dollars. And to me, that is very rare, period. But when you get a chance to meet them, they're just some of the coolest, some of the best people, and they love to see their people win. And so we have some of the best leadership in the world, ladies and gentlemen. They're dynamic when it comes to social media. They're dynamic when it comes to training. And we have the ability to leverage their success and leverage their experience and leverage the relationships that they've created throughout the years. Now, I want to talk about the agent experience because as an agent, there are a lot of perks and benefits. And, before I talk about some of these perks and benefits, I want to talk a little bit about travel because a lot of people don't realize that, travel is the largest industry in the world. It is the #1 research word on the internet. It is a $7.58 trillion industry. This is, in my opinion, one of the only recession-proof industries out there. And not only is it the largest industry in the world, guess what? They predict travel, ladies and gentlemen, to double over the next decade. So not only are you in the right place at the right time, but you are in a position where you're going to be a part of a trend that's expected to double. There's no physical inventory, so you don't have to worry about, carrying product in your trunk or stocking products up in your house or your garage. You don't have to ship any products or We're not doing anything dealing with lotions, potions, juices, anything like that. No inventory at all. We're representing an industry where we don't have to convince people to switch what they're using, and we don't have to convince people to add anything to their budget. People are already going to travel. All we do is we get between them and their amazing, amazing experience. And what makes travel become, or what makes it such a booming industry and the largest industry in the world, is very simply the baby boomers and the millennials. I mean, the baby boomers is that group, that's that era between 1946 and 1964, that group that was born between that time, that group that had a group of kids that they're having grandkids now and have been having grandkids, and you know, they're all retiring. And when the baby boomers retire, guess what they want to do? They want to travel. And now their kids and their children's children are having kids, and they're going on vacations. And so that's why this is the thriving industry. That's why this industry is doing so well. And every person you know is traveling. As a matter of fact, if you start out, and there are a lot of people who are not interested in becoming a networker or network marketer, but maybe you just want to have a home-based business. Maybe you just want to be an agent. I don't know whether you realize this, but the average home-based travel agent earns almost $35,000 a year. Ladies and gentlemen, working from home, can you imagine being able to be home when your kids come home? Can you imagine being able to not have to drive and commute back and forth to work? Can you imagine not having to buy lunch out every single day and still being able to earn almost $35,000 a year? And that's just on the travel agent side. Now, there are lots of benefits, and we're going to get into some of those benefits, but remember, benefits are earned, and that is what is exciting, ladies and gentlemen. So I want to share with you why Travelution. Number one, because we're going to give you the best experience on the planet when it comes to the travel industry. We have the best training in the industry by far. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. We are well connected, and the reason we're well connected is because Dusty and Amanda have been doing this for 10 years. You've been doing something for 10 years, ladies and gentlemen. You understand. You understand why. You understand why our connections are so great. The technology is second to none. I've never seen another travel company. As a matter of fact, we have some new technology that's coming out in May. I happen to think that your major travel agencies like American Express, AAA, some of the biggest travel agencies in the world, they're going to be coming to Travelution wondering, how in the world did y'all get the technology that you have? And ladies and gentlemen, our tools are second to none. If there was one thing that our company is known by, is their tools and technology. There is not one person that will be able to say that they're part of Travelution and that they're not equipped. We have top tier commissions. Why? Again, the longevity, the time that we've been in the industry, and the time that we've had these relationships with these vendors. They pay us 80% starting out, and I'll talk a little bit more about that. And then last but not least, real true support. We have a real live customer support that actually speak English. They're here in the United States, in Jacksonville, Florida, that works every single day from 9 to 5. And that's the type of support we have, not only for your businesses, but also to help you book travel. Now, our training is second to none. As I said before, it is an industry recognized training program. More importantly, it is extremely detailed. We're not talking about an hour and a half worth of training like some companies. We're talking about 15 hours of real, when you go through this training program, you are going to become a lean, mean travel agent machine. You will know everything about the travel business, but I got to say this, the travel business is constantly growing. It's constantly changing. You will always be green and growing here. But we start off by teaching people how to own a business. One of the biggest reasons people fail in travel is because, or in any business, is because they've never owned a business. They don't know how to run a business. So you know what? The first thing our leadership teaches you, how to run a business, how to set up a business plan, how to create your niche. They also go into how to keep up with the accounting of your business, you know, how to minimize your tax liability. You know, for many of you, and I think, and I just say this to everybody, I was talking to some of my friends and family the other day, and I like to let people know, you know, if you ever are in a position where, you know, you can do something independently, so you can save anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 this year. Can you imagine getting a $5,000 to $10,000 raise just because of the tax benefits that you're going to be able to capitalize on? Again, make sure you explore that, ladies and gentlemen, and understand what I just said. Then it goes into the travel industry. You learn about travel. You learn how to really find the best rates, how to deal directly with the vendors. You learn how to advertise and market your travel business. I mean, everything from paid training, paid advertising to unpaid advertising to online to person to person. I mean, it is really a plethora of training that it'll be so much you'll have to go back to it. Then they teach you how to deal with the vendors, how to get plugged into the vendor training programs, how to capitalize on the specials, and how to really truly find the best rates for your clients. And so, you know, when it comes to travel, there's not an area that we don't focus on, as I've already said, whether it be flights or rental cars or hotels or cruises or all-inclusives or family getaways like Disney and beaches and all-inclusives and amusement parks and sporting events. And then we also are very much into a faith-based program, and we offer opportunities for missions and nonprofits to plug in and really benefit from our program. So again, we're an all-inclusive program, and this right here is what separates us. I mean, when it comes to our tools and technology, nobody in the travel industry can touch us. We offer live hangout links that you will have personalized to you. We have live events where you will be able to send your live event link to a potential client or a potential agent, and they can plug in, and after that live event, if they want to sign up, they will go directly to your link. We have a complete internet marketing system. This includes your capture pages, your autoresponders, your email autoresponders. It includes your CRMs, 2 CRMs. It includes everything that you need to aggressively advertise your business online. We even have a virtual business card. I mean, this shares every bit of information about your company, about you, about your, it gives you a blog. I mean, it's again, just top of the line, the latest technology when it comes to exposing you and your business. And one of my favorites is TaxBot. Again, if you've never had any experience in owning a business or the accounting of having a business, we have a tax deduction system that was put together that specifically shows you and I how to manage and keep track of our taxes. It's an app that you can download on your phone, and you're able to leverage all the tax benefits that every business owner in America enjoys. And then last but not least, our agent experience. This is coming up in May 2016. This will be a game changer. This is a program, ladies and gentlemen, where anybody can go to. And just as simple as it is to book something on Travelocity or Expedia, it's that simple to be able to go to our agent experience software and find travel for your client. And you will have a retail link, and you will also have a wholesale link. You're able to shop directly from the wholesale link, which is for agents only. That gives you exposure to net rates, wholesale rates, vendor rates, unpublished rates, and then you will have a retail booking engine. So just like people go to Travelocity, Expedia, Hotwire, Orbitz, you will be able to give them a retail link. And this technology has a meta search that will go out and search close to 300 prices online. And it will find the best of the best prices and make sure that our prices are lower. Imagine this real quick. Imagine if you were known as being the low price, high quality, true VIP travel experience leader in the travel industry. Imagine that. Imagine if every person you know, every time they did any type of personal business or vacation travel, what if they came to you? And then as an agent, there's some really cool benefits that we get a chance to enjoy. And I'm going to touch on a few of them tonight. I don't have a lot of time, but here's an example of a Disney cruise. I mean, you know, ladies and gentlemen, this is so obvious. This is a 5-night Western Caribbean cruise from Miami. Notice the dates, February 21st, Miami, 2 adults. The total comes to $1,907. Now, look at this. Same cruise ship, same date, same location. Everything is the same, but instead of the total being over $1,900, it's a little over $1,000. In this example, you would have saved $900 because you were a travel agent or you were signed up as an agent with Travelution. Now, to me, ladies and gentlemen, this just means it's a no-brainer. Now, again, these benefits are earned benefits. How do you earn them? Through vendor education and production. And so, again, this is Norwegian. Imagine being able to go and cruise anywhere with Norwegian Cruise Lines and get up to 40% off. Again, same cabin, same time. And I'm not talking about blackout dates. This is because you've earned these benefits and you've done your due diligence. And again, there's so many other examples. Here's another example. This is a very large hotel chain that we're all familiar with, Marriott. Look, take note. This was the Courtyard Atlanta Midtown Georgia Tech Marriott, 1132 Techwood Drive. This was February the 25th, $134 per night. Now, again, through vendor education and production, if you were a travel agent, watch this. If you were a travel agent, same hotel, same dates, but only $49 a night. Ladies and gentlemen, are these benefits real? Absolutely. These are the type of savings. You guys are going to be able to enjoy thousands and thousands of dollars a year in savings. I had a friend of mine that joined up with me, and he and his family, they went to Disney World last year, and it was 6 couples. And the 6 couples went last year, and it cost them over $20,000. They would have been able to save, on average, anywhere from 10 to 15% if he was an agent. And he still would have been able to earn a commission. So it's very neat, ladies and gentlemen. There's so many benefits that I could talk about. I'm not going to go through all of them right now, but just understand another huge benefit are what we call fam trips. Fam trips is short for familiarization trips. What these do is, see, once you become educated and you learn how to become an agent, now these properties, they want you to come visit them. They want you to come experience their property so that you can take pictures and post things on social media. And these are like mini getaways where we go and learn about the property, but it also ends up being a business vacation as well. We went to Club Med, which is the only all-inclusive in the United States. I didn't even know that there was one. It's down in South Florida. We went back in January, ladies and gentlemen. And again, this doesn't always happen, but we went and I could have left my wallet at home. It cost me $0, but I had to become educated about Club Med. I had to go through my MTA training program. And once I completed that, all inclusive, all you can eat, all you can drink, all the activities. I mean, we had a blast. And out of the 3 days that we were there, we probably spent about 4 hours learning about Club Med and their properties. And so, again, we just had an awesome time. These are some other little photos, but we had a great, great, great time. And it's all because of these leaders right here. It's because of the owners and founders of Travelution. They have put their butt on the line. They have made a commitment to us. They have invested hundreds of thousands of dollars to provide an opportunity for us to get ahead, ladies and gentlemen. And I encourage you to come plug in. Now, I'm not going to go through every way we get paid. I kind of want to breeze through this, but just understand this. You'll be able to go get more details about the compensation plan and how we get paid. But here's the reality. It's very simple to book travel. We all know people that are going to go on spring break. We all know people that are going to go on summer vacations. They're going to go to family reunions. They're going to go to cruises. They're going to do this stuff. Let's just say you booked a vacation for somebody and it was $1,000. Well, if that vendor commission, and all of them are different, if that vendor commission was 14%, 14% of $1,000 would be $140 that would come back to Travelution. Now, the neat thing, when you become a travel agent, Travelution is going to send you a check for 80% of that 112. 80%. 80% of the 112, 80% of the 140 is $112, and they keep the 20%. So we start off at an 80-20 vendor commission split. So $112 would come to Travelution, $28, $112 would go to you, $28 would go to Travelution. And so we have what we call weekly bonuses. These are upfront money bonuses when you go out and you enroll or introduce new agents to the company. It's no different, ladies and gentlemen, than it really is no different than you becoming a broker in the real estate field. And you say, look, I want to have some other agents that sell up under me. Well, you have the ability to do the exact same thing here. What's so awesome about our program, J. Paul Getty, he was one of the first recorded billionaires. He said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people rather than having 100% of my own efforts. And if you think about it, we are all taught just the opposite. We're taught, do it all yourself. My mom used to always say, son, if you want something done, do it yourself. And so just understand, we have the ability to go out, find other agents, find other people who want to work from home, find people who are looking for a long-term future in a career, or maybe who just may be looking for a part-time income. Whatever the case may be, you can earn that money weekly. And then we also have what we call residual income. Now, this is my favorite income. I love to talk about residual income because I happen to know that we have residual bills. Your water bill, your mortgage, your car note, your insurance, your power bill, your cell phone. Those are all residual bills, and they come every single month religiously. And you know what? They don't care what your budget is. They don't care what happens to your income. And so to me, it only makes sense to have residual income that matches your residual bills. And there are actually 4 different ways to earn residual income. I'm not going to go through all the details, but we have a 3x10 matrix. We have matching bonuses on whoever the agent that you introduce to this company. You have an opportunity to match a 10% bonus on their entire monthly residual income. Can you imagine that? And we have car bonuses. We have just some amazing, they just started a new bonus called a take flight bonus. This is a bonus, ladies and gentlemen, where if over the next 30 days that you get started, you enroll 3 agents and you show those 3 agents how to get 3 agents for a total of 9. And you show those 9 agents how to get 3 agents for a total of 27. And again, nobody is doing anything more than getting 3 new agents? Well, number one, your monthly hosting fee, which is $69.95, that goes away. You no longer have a business overhead, and you get everything, and you operate your business in the black at no charge. At no charge. Now, I love this bonus because it encourages activity. It encourages engagement. And so when you get started, if you can, again, you help 3, you show them how to help 3, and you show those 9 how to help 3. If you do that within 30 days, you'll earn a minimum of $2,000. If you do it within 60 days, you'll earn a minimum of $1,500. And if you do it within 90 days, you'll earn a minimum of $1,200. And so you really just need to take a look at this thing, get your questions answered. And again, there's a couple, 2 to 3 different options of getting started with this company, ladies and gentlemen. Number one, you can enroll as a VIP client. It's absolutely free to do so. Doesn't cost you anything. You will have an exclusive VIP experience. You'll have somebody to book your travel for you, save you money, save you hours of research time, treat you like a valued customer, not a confirmation number. They'll make sure you know about all of the new deals and supplier specials that come out as it relates to your area of travel that you enjoy. And the only thing that they'll ask you to do is fill out a survey. When you fill out that survey, it just kind of gives them an idea of what type of travel you like to do. And again, they can handle anything for you, but now you have a VIP concierge. It's kind of like having a personal assistant. And when you get ready to travel, you just call them up and say, hey, here's what I want to go. Here's my budget. And here's where we want to do. And they'll take care of it for you. And so if some of you are not open to a business right now, if you don't want to earn extra income, if you don't want to save money on your taxes, listen, the VIP clients are the backbone of our company, the backbone of who we are. And we value you, we appreciate you, and we thank you for joining us. Now, the second type person says, look, I want to be a travel agent. And this is somebody who wants to travel the world for pennies on the dollar. This is somebody who wants to take advantage of those $5,000 to $8,000 to $10,000 this year in tax savings. This is somebody that wants to have some real freedom in their life and create some real residual income. Ladies and gentlemen, our matrix, you can earn almost $250 per month without enrolling one person in this company. And it's only $249 to get started. I personally think it's too cheap, it's too inexpensive, but this is gonna give you an opportunity. And the $249, it includes all of your licensing, all of your certification, it includes all of your master travel agent training, it includes your errors and omissions insurance, it includes everything about your business. And I don't know another agency where you can go and join for less than $250 and your monthly overhead is only $70. And if you enroll 3 agents, that disappears. And that $70 covers your errors and omission insurance every month, your back office that keeps track of all your commissions, all of your team members. It gives you all your websites, your tools, your live streams. It gives you business development support. You can even refer your travel clients to our customer support team. They will book the travel for you. Let's say you didn't have time, and the company will still pay you 60% of the travel commission. 60%. It gives you your entire internet marketing tool suite. It gives you the tax software to help you minimize your tax liability. It gives you your virtual business card. Some of this stuff, ladies and gentlemen, I guarantee you it would cost you close to $50 a month in another company to have all the tools and technology that this company gives you. And then our new agent experience, that's going to be a game changer. All the marketing resources that you need, PDFs, flyers, brochures, the online training university, access to that 24/7, top tier vendor commissions. And again, obviously your own personal agent discounts. And this is so exciting, ladies and gentlemen, and fam trips that pop up. We are just excited. And you know, all of this is for a 30-day money back guarantee. You know, we're not here for your money. And by the way, if $250 is an issue for you in your life right now, I promise you, you need to take a real close look. I was talking to some friends, you know, about the business. And, you know, one of the things they were saying is that, you know, I'd love to do this, man. I just don't have $250. And ladies and gentlemen, some of these people have been working places for 5-10 years of their life. And I want you to ask yourself something. If you've been doing something for 5 or 10 years and you don't have an extra $250 to do something that you want to do, how many of you think that you probably should take a look at this? It's probably not the opportunity to be skeptical about. To me, it would make more sense to be skeptical about my career. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 30-day no hassle money back guarantee. Again, some of you may not even want to do the direct sales side. You may just want to work from home as an agent. No matter what the option is, we give it to you. We value you so much. Get with the person that invited you to this out. As a matter of fact, there's a link right below. You can click on that link. You can get signed up right away. And I'm going to tell you this, for those of you who want to meet the CEO of this company, for those of you who would love to hear more about how you can advertise your business, more information about how you can save money on your taxes, more information about travel and booking travel. If you want that type of information, hold on to your seatbelt, because in about 15 minutes at 10 o'clock on the dot, 10 o'clock East Coast time, that's 9 o'clock Central time, the CEO of our company, Mr. Dusty Devon, he's going to be doing another hangout. So you can come back to this same link in about 15 minutes, and he's going to show you, he's going to spend about 30 minutes, and he's going to be showing you how to market and advertise your travel business, how to make sure you minimize your tax liability this year. How can you go out and build a huge travel business? Make sure you tune in. This whole company kind of spewed from this guy. And so if you really want to, you know, I always tell people, don't confuse the message with the messenger. I'm just a messenger. I've only been doing this for about 4 months now. I'm absolutely crazy about what I'm doing. I enjoy and love being able to see lives change, and more importantly, be able to help people with their travel needs. I want to thank you again for your time. Thank you for your attention. Plug back into this exact same link in 15 minutes at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all have a blessed evening. Good night. God bless. And I'll see you guys on the beaches of the world.